Hello students, today we all have know about the evaluation for evidences. Evidences for evaluation. These are as number one, from comparative study, of the morphology and anatomy of organism and second is from fossils from embryology from molecular analogy from cytology, cytoanalogy, these are the various evidences which favors in the evaluation. Number one, comparative study of the morphology and anatomy. In these two organs, number one, homologous organ, those organs whose embryonic developments or structure is same but their function is different, known as homologous organ, and this phenomena is known as homology. Example, human hands and four legs of horse. Human hands adapted for the climbing or grasping of any object, while the four legs of horse adapted for the running. Both develop the same parts, but their function is different. The other examples, thorn of bougainvillea and tendrils of cucurbita. Thorn helps in the protection of plants and tendril helps in the climbing. These are the other various examples of the homologous organs, and second is analogous organ. Analogous organs, those organs whose embryonic development or structure is different but they act same function. ऐसे organs जिसका embryonic developments different होता है या structures different होती है, लेकिन उनका वर्क सेम होता है, एक जैसे होता है, ऐसे ऑर्गन्स को हम एनालॉगस ऑर्गन कहते हैं और इस फेनामेना को एनालॉगी कहते हैं। एग्जाम्पल, पोटैटो एंड स्वीट पोटैटो, पोटैटो एंड स्वीट पोटैटो। Potato and sweet potato. Potato, the modification of stem and store foods. The sweet potato is the root. It also store foods. And next example, wings of butterfly and wings of bat. The wings of bat are made up of living parts, where the wings of butterfly is made up of non-living, but they perform same function. Both take parts in the flying. दोनों उड़ने में सहायता कर रहे हैं, लेकिन दोनों की स्ट्रक्चर्स डिफरेंट है, एम्ब्रियोनिक डेवलपमेंट डिफरेंस है। दिस इज द एनालॉगस ऑर्गन। From embryology, all animals repeats their phylogeny in their life cycle, or especially in एम्ब्रियोनिक डेवलपमेंट्स। जितने भी एनिमल्स होते हैं वो अपने फाइलोजेनी मीन्स जो उनके एंसेस्टर्स होते हैं उस कैरेक्टर्स को रिपीट करते हैं, उस कैरेक्टर को रिपीट करते हैं इन द एम्ब्रियोनिक पीरियड्स। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ वी आर कंपेयर द एम्ब्रियोज ऑफ ह्यूमंस एंड एम्ब्रियोज ऑफ रैबिट और एनी अदर मैमल्स, we saw that the embryos composed of some common features. This is proof that the evolution occurs. Ernest Haeckel proposed a law, biogenetic law. Biogenetic law, according to this, organism recalculate their phylogeny. Next, from vestigial organ, from vestigial organs. The vestigial organs of those organs which are found in ancestors and they are in function, but in the present times they does not take part any functions. They are inactive. These are known as vestigial organs. Various examples of vestigial organs: ear pinners, body hairs, nictitating membranes. These are the various. It is proof that evolution occurs. Next, molecular analogy. Molecular analogy. This statements explain that the all animals or organism have some biomolecules. These molecules are generally common in all animals. From cytoanalogy, according to these statements, the all organism on the earth made up of cells, composed of cells. Connecting links. Connecting link. Links means which joins to other, to some organism composed of two groups characters. Some organism shows two groups of characters. These are known as connecting links. For examples, Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx are the species of dinosaurs. Archaeopteryx is the species of dinosaurs which composed of two group characters. The Archaeopteryx, the fossils of Archaeopteryx composed of reptiles characters as well as bird characters. In the reptile characters, the teeth is present in their beaks, where the birds characters, they composed of wings which help in the flyings. So it is a proof that the evolution of birds from the reptiles. Evolution of birds from the reptiles. So these are the various evidences which favors evolution. Next, topic is examples of some natural selection. Natural selection. What are the natural selection? It is the evolutionary phenomena in which the useful and heritable variation able to any organism to survive in any stressful conditions is known as natural selection. Example, industrial melanism in moth. Industrial melanism. Industrial melanism in moth. Moth are the insect generally found in our atmospheres, in our houses. Before industrialization in England, the moth are mostly white colors. Mostly white colors and grey colors or black colors very rare. After industrialization, where the pollution increases in the countries, due to this, a changes occurs in the color of moth. The population of white color day by day decreases and black or grey color population increases. This occurs due to the industrialization or pollution. Before industrialization, the moth are generally in white color because they easily escaped in the lichens and their predator do not hunt them. ठीक, इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन के पहले जो माथ थे वो व्हाइट कलर की ज्यादा थे और वो व्हाइट कलर के माथ लाइकेंस में जाके छिप जाते थे, उनके प्रेडेटर उनको पहचान नहीं पाते थे और उनकी पॉपुलेशन ज्यादा थी. लेकिन आफ्टर इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन, जब इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन हुआ, इंडस्ट्री ज्यादा लगी, पॉल्यूशन होना शुरू हुआ, पूरा इन्वायरमेंट ब्लैकिश हो गया, तो जो व्हाइट माथ थे वो आसानी से आइडेंटिफाई हो जाते थे और प्रेडेटर के थ्रू पिकअप हो जाते थे, खा लिए जाते थे. लेकिन उसमें जो नंबर्स ऑफ ग्रे और ब्लैक माथ जिसकी पॉपुलेशन बहुत रेयर थी, उनकी जो पॉपुलेशन है रैंडमली इंक्रीज होने लगी बिकॉज दे कैन नॉट बी आइडेंटिफाइड टू देयर प्रेडेटर्स एंड डे बाय डे देयर पॉपुलेशन इज increased. So it is the examples of industrial mechanism in moth. And other examples, DDT resistance in mosquito. DDT resistance in mosquito. DDT is the insecticides which are used for the controlling of insect. In the previous time, when the small concentration of DDT used or spray in the insected areas, the insect generally or mosquito generally kills. But in some whose are remains, they increase ability to survive from the DDT. And other are also examples, antibiotic resistance in bacteria. In the previous time, the small doses are used for the killing of bacteria which causes diseases in our bodies. But day by day, their strength is increased and they survive easily in our bodies. And due the quantity of or amount of the antibiotic is increased year by year for the killing of microbes. So these are the some examples which are related to the are examples to the natural selection. Natural selection. Okay.